I am first going to attempt the Lady and the Vamp look, which is one of 3 of Barry M's Autumn Winter 16 looks that you can create using the Autumn Winter 16 collection. So let's get started. First up, they recommend using the primer, the water primer. So I'm going to give it a shake. And it says to spray it in a T shape and then an X. So here goes. And now my face feels like it's drenched. There are some slight tingles to my eyes. But I'm just going to let this dry up. Maybe I shouldn't have sprayed it so close to my eyes. Oh gosh. Okay. So I am now going to go in straight and apply my foundation. And I am using Kat Von D's Lock-It foundation. Just bear with me if I'm not looking into the lens. That's because I'm looking into the mirror that's right in front of me, so I can make sure I apply on my makeup properly for you. These days I've upgraded to using a brush, so I no longer use my hands. Next up, I am going to be using Barry M's Chisel Cheeks Cream Contour Kit to add some definition to my face. So here goes. As always, I like to go for that highlighted glow underneath my eyes. It's just the way I like it. So I'm using this color shade here. Okay, good enough there. Let's add a little bit to the chin and a little bit to the forehead. Why not? I'm now going to use the really dark shade. Now time to use the Red Carpet Ready eyeshadow palette. Yes, so here goes. My mascara's on. The last and final thing left to put on to create the Lady and the Vamp look is the lipsticks. So I will be using Heartbreaker and Obsessed, but I am first going to line my lips with MAC's Chestnut lip liner, my go-to lip liner for pretty much nearly all shades. So let's get it on. This is the complete look. Yes. So this is the finished result for Lady and the Vamp look. I think I went a bit overboard with the primer water, but other than that, pretty much everything else went according to plan. And the primer water really does help to apply on your foundation, as I found. I was quite surprised, but it really did work. I'm loving this eyeshadow mix that was recommended for the Lady and the Vamp look. And I am wearing my two favorite colors from the new Autumn Winter 16 collection, which is Heartbreaker and Obsessed. This is look 1 of 3 to come your way, and hopefully at the end of this video you can tell me which look that you liked the most. Next up, I am going to be creating Barry M's Holiday Glowmance, and that is the second out of 3 looks from their Autumn Winter 16 trend reports using the Autumn Winter 16 collection. So I am going to start off and create the base using my own products, and then use the suggested products from Barry M to complete the look. So let's get started. I'm now going to get started by using the Champagnes and Dreams eyeshadow palette to create that golden look. So let's get started. So now that the eyeshadow is done, I did go ahead and apply some mascara on, and I used the feature length mascara. As part of the Glowmance look, I will be using the Soft Focus Glowmance. I am now going to use the recommended lipsticks to create that Holiday Glowmance look, and Barry M suggests using Cutie Pie and Undressed. Now that I've applied on my lipstick, the last product to use to complete the Holiday Glowmance is the Dewy Finish Makeup Setting Spray. So I am going to close my eyes and spray this all over my face. I don't know why, but I'm so scared to spray my face. Ah! This is the Holiday Glowmance Complete. Compared to Lady and the Vamp, it's a little bit more lighter with the approach. I use a much lighter eyeshadow palette and lipstick as well. It does feel like a little bit more of a subtle look in comparison to Lady and the Vamp, which I tried on earlier for you. Yeah, so this is it. I have to say, I felt as though the soft focus Glowmance was really quite subtle. I don't know if I didn't dab enough onto my face. I don't feel like I have much of a glow showing through, so I do feel like next time I will need to be a little bit more generous in terms of how much I apply onto my cheekbones and that. I do from time to time use it as a primer and it works brilliantly, it really does. I'm absolutely loving the Champagne Dreams eyeshadow palette. I feel like it's pigmented enough. It literally does show up on my eyelids, as you can see. I'm loving the sparkle, all that glow. Anything gold, I'm all up for it. And so yeah, so this is the Holiday Glowmance look complete. I have one more look to create from Barry M's Autumn Winter 16 Trend Report, and then we will have all 3 looks complete, and then you can decide which look you like the best. I am now going to be attempting the 3rd and final look out of Barry M's Autumn Winter 16 Trend book, and that is the Stargazer look. So let's get started. First product that I am going to be using as part of the Stargazer look is the Eye Define liquid eyeliner from Barry M. And before I get started, I just want to say I am an amateur at applying liquid eyeliner, so just bear with me if it's a little shaky. I am by no means an expert at this at all, so just bear with me. This is probably going to be the 2nd or 3rd time that I've used a liquid eyeliner this whole entire year now, so it goes to show you how often I use liquid eyeliners. Eye was a little bit shaky, but we got there in the end, so that's the main thing. So that's done. The next product on my list to use to create that Stargazer look is the feature length mascara. I am loving this feature length mascara at the moment. Best advice I was given to by one of the Barry M team was to apply this 3 times. So first apply 1 coating, let it dry, then apply a 2nd coating, let it dry, and then apply a 3rd coating to create that voluminous, really thick, lengthy look. So I am going to be doing that now, so just bear with me. Next recommended product from the Autumn Winter 16 collection that I need to use to complete that Stargazer look is the Bombshell lipstick. So I'm going to line my lips first and then apply on the Bombshell lipstick. The last product to use to complete that Stargazer look is Barry M's Mist and Fix Matte Spray. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes to dry. This is the 3rd third and final look from Barry M's Autumn Winter 16 looks, and I think it is my favorite out of the 3 looks. When I first tried on Lady and the Vamp, I thought that would be my favorite, and I also thought Holiday Glowmance would be my favorite too. But now that I have finished off with the Stargazer look, I quite like this the most. I like the simplicity about this, and it doesn't really require a lot of products, and I'm a bit of a lazy bee when it comes to applying on my makeup, so this is really quick and easy to create for Autumn Winter 16. And yeah, so this is it. Make sure you let me know which is your favorite by commenting below. I would absolutely love to hear from you guys. If you do try them, make sure you let me know, and as always, if you have any questions about anything, please leave them below. I will make sure to leave all the details of the products that I've used to create the 3 looks for you in the box below, so make sure you check that out, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.